When Isaac was a young man, the Lord came to Abraham and said, Abraham, I want you to take your son, the one you love so dearly, take him to a place that I have selected, and there I want you to sacrifice him to me as a burnt offering. So the next morning, Abraham got up early and he cut the wood for the sacrifice. He put it on a donkey, took 2 servants, and started on the trip. 3 days later, Abraham looked up and he saw the place that God had selected. He told his servants to stay with the donkey. He and his son would go and sacrifice and worship the Lord, and they would come back. So Abraham took the wood and put it on his son Isaac. Then he took the pot of coals and the knife. Isaac said, Father, we have the wood and we have the fire, but where is the lamb for sacrifice? Abraham looked at his son. Said, the Lord will provide himself a lamb for the sacrifice. They walked up the mountain and came to the spot that God had selected. And there Abraham built an altar. Then he put the wood on top of the altar. Then he tied up his son and put his son on top of the wood. He took the knife to sacrifice his son. At that point, the angel of the Lord said, Abraham, Abraham, don't kill your son. Don't do anything to him. For now I know that you fear God in the fact that you have not withheld your son from me. Abraham looked and saw a ram with his horns caught in a bush, and he went and took the ram and put him on the sacrifice and sacrificed him as a burnt offering to the Lord. Abraham called that place, the Lord will provide. God said, Abraham, because you have done this thing, and you have not withheld your son from me, I will bless you. And I will bless your descendants after you. They'll be as hard to count as the stars in the sky. They'll be as hard to count as the sand upon the seashore. Your descendants will be prominent, even in the cities of their enemies. And through them, all the nations on earth will be blessed. With that, Abraham and Isaac went back to the servants, and together they went home.